Live from Hot Springs Baptist Church in beautiful Hot Springs, Arkansas, National Park College Nighthawk men's soccer is on the air. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this edition of National Park Nighthawk Athletics on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk men and women's soccer this season. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. We join you live in a game in progress between the National Park College men's Nighthawk team as well as Murray State College, the Aggies, making the trip over from Oklahoma. We had technical difficulties which prevented us from bringing you the beginning of today's contest, but as we start today's action on the broadcast, Murray State with an early 1-0 lead here in this one. National Park College looking for its first win of the season. It would come in upset fashion today as they go to battle against the Aggies here in what will be the home finale for the Nighthawks this season. Been a historic year for National Park College, full of ups and downs. A lot of growth, a lot of leadership, but I think more importantly, a lot of excitement for this program and a new place to play here in Garland County in Central Arkansas, and just giving athletes not only in the state of Arkansas but beyond a chance to find success at the next level. Nighthawks looking to equalize things here. Franklin Cortez trying to chase down a ball before it goes out of bounds here. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hot Springs Baptist Church, your official home of Nighthawk men and women's soccer this season. Also by First Security Bank. First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of Nighthawk Athletics in 2021. First Security Bank. Bank better. Yael Sandoval and Adam Cerna across the way for NPC. Looking to get something started here in the first half, trailing early. Nighthawks and Aggies battling on the far end of the field here. Last time these two teams met was on a Sunday in September the 19th. Murray State coming away with a 2-1 victory in that one. Nighthawks love to get a little bit of revenge in today's game. Close out the 2021 campaign on a high note. A throw-in due up for Murray State here in the first half. And the Aggies will kick it away out of bounds. Nighthawks will have it. Aggies looking to create a little bit of space here on the wing. Pursued heavily by Martinez, Cortez. Now Steven Torres coming in and making a big play for NPC just to get it away. Cortez on the move for a Nighthawk Nation. Here's Sandoval. And it's going to be wrapped up and brought in by the Murray State keeper. Melvin Bonilla, dressed in neon here in front of you on the camera, the goalkeeper for Murray State. His counterpart across the way, Paulino Ruiz for Nighthawk Nation. Paulino is our featured Nighthawk player of today's game. And coming up at halftime, we'll sit down with Paulino. Learn a little bit about what it took for him to rise to the challenge this season, becoming the Nighthawks goalkeeper, and some of his favorite memories he's made in this historic first season of Nighthawk men's soccer. Bonilla to kick. He'll launch that one off, curving to the left-hand side. Pressure coming from the Nighthawks here. Hessler Magana. Pass to Sandoval, who's going to go down. Appear to be kicked in the stomach. No whistle. Sandoval still down on the play as play continues. Now out of bounds. Looks like Sandoval's okay. Back in action we go. Jonathan Martinez looking to save it with a header. Keeps it in bounds. Murray State taking control. Tackle made. Out of bounds. Corner kick coming from Murray State. Launched away, now blocked away by NPC. Another shot. Kicked away by Torres. Nighthawks looking for a foul, and I think they're going to get it here. Torres will kick off for Nighthawk Nation. That one gets away. And it's going to go back to Murray State on the near side here. Substitutions coming across the board for NPC. See Damian Soto, Luke Olmos entering the game. Cerna and Cortez, take a seat. Aggies moving the ball well here into Nighthawk territory. Down in the corner, taken away by Jonathan Martinez. He'll launch it back and away. Two Aggies are there. Soto with the pressure. Bonilla launches it. Going to be out of bounds, headed back to Murray State. Reeled in by Ruiz, quickly throwing it back in and getting the ball back in play. That one out of bounds. Aggies looking for an opening here. Launches that one up high. Ruiz has it for the save. Here's Yael Sandoval. Fancy footwork from 16. Knocked away. Now we've got a player down. Bonilla to kick it away. Back and forth we go. Sandoval looking for a steal. Knocks that one out of play. You got to like the aggression out of 16. Nighthawks giving chase here. Now a whistle. A foul against the home team. Sandoval, right place, right time. Looking for an opportunity. Blocked immediately. Nighthawks going to try to stay with it here. Yaya Sandoval. Popped up right to him. Murray State looking to take control here. They'll just kick it away to get some breathing room. Out of bounds, last touched by Nighthawk Nation. Nighthawks trying to turn it the other way. Out on the right wing, Damian Soto. Yael Sandoval can't reel it in. Throw in incoming from the boys in blue. Launched towards midfield, returned by the Aggies. And the push off against Matthew Farias. Yellow card coming against Farias. Kicking off will be William De Dios. The official talking things over with Matthew Farias after the yellow card. Getting an explanation on the last play. De Dios with the kick. Up and in the air. Returned by NPC. Ozzie Diaz trying to pass it over to Sandoval. Spin move by Diaz is going to help NPC get it back here. Now just trying to move it across the field, create a little bit of space as they move into Aggie territory. Popped up, Martinez gives pursuit with Soto. Now a whistle will blow the play dead. Physical contest so far in this one. Nighthawks looking to play spoiler. Fancy ball movement coming from the Aggies. As they inch closer to Paulino Ruiz. That one's going to sail out of play. Nighthawks bring it back in bounds. Soto being pressured. His teammates asking for a whistle. Nothing happening there. That one will sail out of bounds. Back over to Murray State. And almost will knock it away. Farias, pass intercepted. Nighthawks looking to get it back here. Taken away by Torres, but a whistle and a foul. And a free kick will be coming for the Murray State Aggies. Launched toward Ruiz. He can't control it. It's going to sail in for another goal for the Aggies. National Park will look to respond here on this next possession. Trailing here in the first half. Nighthawks with an opportunity there. Unable to convert. And now just trying to get it back. Nighthawks with the tackle attempt. Jesus Contreras, number 19 for NPC. Here's the kick. Sandoval trying to recover for NPC. Stays with it, but he's quadruple teamed out there. Now trapped on the sideline, trying to break away. Finally a whistle. Things getting heated out here. Yellow card issued on the play. Now Steven Torres will kick it for NPC. Great crowd in attendance today here at Hot Springs Baptist Church. zoom out a little bit and we'll catch a glimpse of the Nighthawk baseball team. Coach Rich Thompson and the guys out here cheering on their fellow brothers in Nighthawk Nation. Women's soccer team also here, cheering on the home team. A beautiful Thursday afternoon. Weather couldn't be better here in Hot Springs. Steven Torres back to kick. On its way. Headed straight for Bonilla. Blocked away. Nighthawks trying to stay with it here. Bonilla falls down on top of it to secure it for Murray State. Kicked away. Have a whistle on the play here. That one's going to be charged against Murray State, the foul. Sean O'Mara picks up the foul. The kick from Steven Torres. Headed for Bonilla. Reeled in outside the goal. Now the keeper just going to play keep away here. Murray State just launches that one away. Nighthawks will get it back. Deep kick, pass intended for Sandoval. Can't get it, almost trying to come in after it. Ozzy Diaz and Farias. Nighthawks launch that one towards the goal. Bonilla's going to have it. Nighthawks are getting shot opportunities here in the first half. A lot of hunger in this team. And definitely no quit in them. A tie-up down at midfield, no whistle. Farias kicks it away. Back into Nighthawk territory. Torres on the run. Great space with the crossover. Now launched up and away. Bonilla keeps it in bounds. Out towards mid-right. Nighthawks playing aggressive offense and defense. Launched away, out of play. Hawks will have it. Ruiz kicks that one off. Nighthawks work in the middle, almost. A one-on-one opportunity, but an offsides. Loose ball headed for the corner. Nighthawks control. Taken right back by Murray State. Pass intended for Sandoval. It's going to go out of play. And that'll be how the first half comes to a close here from Hot Springs Baptist Church. Murray State hanging on to the lead. Coming up, we'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of today's game, Mr. Paulino Ruiz, the goalkeeper. More to come. This is National Park Nighthawk Men's Soccer on the Nighthawk Network. National Park College Men's Soccer is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured men's soccer player of the week this week, Mr. Paulino Ruiz, the goalkeeper. Paulino, congratulations. Welcome to Nighthawk Nation. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Paulino Ruiz. I'm studying for welding from a small town called Tyler, Texas. Throughout my high school year, I won several awards, like an MVP award in my freshman year, JV district, and varsity district, and that's about it.
And now you're here at National Park College, so Tyler, Texas, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Have you ever been to Central Arkansas before this adventure? So why National Park College? What was it that made you decide to kind of spread your wings, leave home, and take a chance on a brand new program developing right here in Hot Springs?
I always wanted to try something new, like discover new things, like do things independently, because I showed up here by myself, like not knowing nobody, and I wanted to see like what can I do independently.
There's a lot of people on your team that went through that exact same scenario, just a brand new city, brand new community, don't know anybody. But here you are, you've grown over this season and you've gained the confidence of your coaches, of your teammates. How'd you do it? So tell me, you came in, you didn't know any of these guys, but you were able to mesh and fit in and build chemistry and build bonds. And how'd you do it?
I mean, just talk to my teammates, get along with them. We played like a couple games together, practice. It was kind of hard, yeah, really.
Feels like a family.
Yeah.
And, there's so many of you that are not from Arkansas, Texas, and Florida, and everywhere in between. And you've all come together, become this family, become this brotherhood, if you will. And you look great out on the field. Big communication. We can tell that each of you are gifted. You bring talented resumes from the high school levels, such as yourself. And you all come in and you're all trying to do the same thing, win and create something really great here for a first-year program. This year has had a lot of bright moments to it. Tell me maybe one of your favorite memories that you've made so far with the team.
Bonding together, like after games and stuff, like talk like what we need to learn, like what we need to do to succeed in the next game and all that.
Now, Paulino, we've seen multiple different goalkeepers for your team this season, and here lately, we're seeing you out there, the last line of defense, doing great things for this program. And tell me a little bit about some of the work that you had to put in, some of the challenges you faced. What did you have to do to get into the position that you're in today?
Oh, there was a lot of competition growing up, and I learned from all my mistakes when I was a little kid.
Now, Paulino, I know that a big game got away from you guys on Sunday, losing 1-0, final minutes of the second half. I know that one stings a little bit, but you've got another opportunity this week. You're back at home once again, final home game of the season, and you are looking to play spoiler to someone else out there in Region 2. Yeah. Tell me what you and this team have been working on to try to find that success, try to finish this regular season strong.
Some of the things that we are working on right now is like finishing and like getting the through balls like on the other side of the field, crossing it in, like open up new opportunities to score.
It's a team effort. Takes a village to get it done. And we have really enjoyed watching not only you, but this team grow and learn this year. And we know that the best and the brightest is still yet to come for this program. Good luck to you this week. Congratulations on the honor. Is there anybody that you would like to say hello to who may be watching?
I want to say thanks to all my family and my friends back in Tyler, Texas. To the room 117, my boy Devo. I like to say thanks to all the people that helped me grow in this position, like helped me to be here right now. Like if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. Like to all the coaches that used to teach me back then and all that.
Absolutely. Can never forget where you've come from, right? Paulina Ruiz of the Nighthawk men's soccer team. More on this week's games coming up. This is Nighthawk men's soccer on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hello, I'm Jason Hudnall, Athletic Director at National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I want to invite you to participate in our Support a Nighthawk fundraising campaign. All proceeds raised from this campaign go directly to NPC Athletics and support our student athletes. In supporting our student athletes, these monies will help defray the cost of travel, equipment, sports medicine, and many game day expenses. Without supporters like you, we would not be able to provide this experience for our student athletes. Athletics is so much more than just a game. We provide life lessons for many of our student athletes from Garland County, Arkansas, and even states beyond us. We look forward to you partnering with us and continuing this tradition of Nighthawk Nation. Thank you in advance for your support. Get 'em Hawks.
Start of the second half here from Hot Springs Baptist Church. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. I'd like to thank everybody for joining today's broadcast of National Park College Nighthawk Men's Soccer, the regular season finale, the final home game of the season. And Paulina Ruiz and the National Park Nighthawks are going to look to attempt and complete the comeback to close out a historic first year of men's soccer at National Park College. Coach Kevin Tillo during halftime was calm and collected with his team, explained what needed to be done. The team has a clear game plan going into the final 45 minutes. A Murray State Aggie a little slow to get up. Looks like he's okay on the play. And here's the throw in. Nighthawks move into Aggie territory here. Sandoval and Cerna applying pressure. Magana, a pass to Soto on the far side. Nighthawks applying pressure defensively. Will have a whistle. Back to the home team, Steven Torres. Kicked straight out midfield. Sandoval and Quintero applying pressure. Gets away. Contreras. Now Magana fires one towards Bonilla. Reeled in for a catch. Fighting into the corner. Hit at the last moment. Ruiz comes up with it. He'll throw it away. Aggies fire one in. That one's going to be headed out of play. Good stop by Ruiz. Back in action. Here's Soto. Montalongo slow to get up for NPC. Back up and in action. Steven Torres will kick it away for Nighthawk Nation. Out into the corner. And they'll let it roll. Aggies trying to create space here. Two Nighthawks in pursuit. Aggies launch it away. Torres. Launched in and kicked away by Torres. What a stop for the Nighthawks. Going to have a corner kick incoming here on the next play. Kick on its way. Batted away by the Nighthawks. Montelongo launches it. Now it's a foot race for Quintero. Fighting to keep it in bounds, the Nighthawks do. And it is signaled to be Aggies' ball. Logan Farrell lined up to kick for Murray State. Guarded by Farias, launches it in. It's just off the mark, out of bounds. Ruiz to Torres, back underway here in the second half. Crossfield looking for Martinez. Jonathan unable to get it. It's going to go back to Murray State, who looks to be playing very quickly here despite being up 2-0. Looking to take advantage of the Nighthawks here. Inside NPC territory, there's a scrum for it. Hessler Magana comes out of the pile. Martinez across the way. Ruiz on a bounce. Stays with it. That one intended for Soto. Across the way. Kick will be coming for the Nighthawks here. Looks like David Montelongo on the attempt. Here's the kick. Nighthawks unable to put it in. It's out of bounds. Corner kick from NPC. Knocked away. Going to try for another attempt here. Out of play, back to Murray State. Bonilla with the kick. Straight out towards midfield. Cerna able to recover for Nighthawk Nation. Martinez will throw it in. Saved by Bonilla. Taken away by Magana. Booted out now on the wing. Here's Adrian Quintero. Sandoval. 2 men in his face. Looking to make a play. Can't do it. Murray State will have it. Nighthawks quickly recover with Contreras. Blocked by Bonilla and kicked away by Murray State out of play. Great shot opportunity by NPC, who continues to play tough here in the second half. Nighthawks trying to set up a shot. Launched away too high. Melvin Bonilla gets it away. Back and forth we go. Collision. On the play between Contreras and Osley. Throw in from the Aggies. Ruiz able to come up with it. Now quick pass inside has Steven Torres. Damian Soto out on the wing. Here's the movement from NPC. Looking to get inside Aggie territory. That one's pushed away, out of bounds. Quintero's going to throw it right back in. Nighthawks turning up the tempo here in the second half. Launched away, partially blocked. It'll stay in bounds. Running room. Nighthawks trying to get in front of it. Push off, no whistle. Now launch towards Melvin Bonilla. Taken away by Murray State, slung down. Whistle against NPC. Aggies coming the other way. Martinez with the pressure. Knocks that one out of bounds. Aggies looking to make a move here, up 2-0. Knocked away by Matthew Farias. A little bit of a breeze picking up here at Hot Springs Baptist Church. Let's see if the wind will play into this upcoming corner kick. Torres able to come away with it. Cerna on the wing. Pressured and needs a little bit of help. Opposite field, now launched in. It's going to sail out of play. Couple of substitutions coming in for National Park College. Number 22, Ozzie Diaz. Number 12, Hot Springs' very own Christian Hovell. Melvin Bonilla set to kick for Murray State. On its way. Nighthawks come up big with a save by Ruiz. Farias out in the open. Trying to create some space. Loose ball kicked away by Torres and NPC. Push off by Torres. It's going to stay with Murray State. Official coming over to talk things over with the guys. Thinks things getting a little too heated here. Matthew Farias is right up on the soccer ball for NPC. Here's the kick. National Park will have it. Great stop defensively for the home team. NPC will ready a couple of substitutions here as Farias and Cerna will come out. Launch towards midfield. Murray State coming the other way. Contreras into the Murray State bench. Nighthawks bring it in. Got a man in Soto on that right wing. Nighthawks going to get another attempt here offensively. Back toward midfield. Nighthawks come away with it. Hovell launches one towards Bonilla. And a whistle will blow. This one dead. Back to NPC. Looking to light up the scoreboard for the first time today. A word from Coach Tello before Hovell attempts the kick here. Now it's launched away. A header from Murray State. It's going to go out of bounds. Hawks will have it. Back to Murray State we go. It's going to stay with the Aggies here. Aggies taking it to the opposite side of the field here now, down into the corner. Torres trying to steal it back, can't get it. It'll go to National Park. Torres quickly swarmed. Nighthawks fighting to keep it in Aggie territory here in the second half. And a whistle and a foul. This one will be charged against Murray State. Number 12, Brian Beltran. Nighthawks will have a kick opportunity here. David Montalongo. Launched up and away. Defended by Murray State. Aggies looking to play quick here. Knocked away by Hovell. Ball goes to Murray State. Nighthawks at the ready to defend here. Out of play. Paulina Ruiz ready for liftoff. That one out of bounds. Out of bounds, and it will stay with NPC. Montalongo will kick for the home team. Still looking to break into this second half deficit. Nighthawks trying to make a play. Bonilla is going to knock it away. Out of bounds. Aggies looking to take a shot here. Soto trying to deny it. Diaz stays with it. Tries to get to Montalongo. Nighthawks giving chase here. Contreras going to let it go out of bounds. A late push off there. Some words being exchanged. As we try to get back to the game here. Tempers flaring up late in the second half. Christian Hovell will kick for National Park. Officials still talking things over, some National Park players here. Now looks like we're going to see a few substitutions slide in for National Park College while we have a moment. Matthew Farias back into the game, as well as Adrian Quintero. Diaz and Cruz take a seat. Back in play. Murray State trying to turn it around here. Havel, fancy footwork. David Rubio, nowhere to go. National Park will throw it right back in. Here we go. Nighthawks keep it in bounds. Here's the kick from Murray State. High and away. Out of play. Paulino Ruiz will kick it away for the home team. Torres launches it into the fray. Hovell tries to stay with it for the Nighthawks. Soto keeps it in bounds. Yael Sandoval knocked down on the play. A foul charge to Beltran of Murray State. Rubio kicks it away. Matthew Farias is there. Nighthawks unable to convert. Soto launches one in towards the net. Off the mark, Quintero trying to save it. And booted in for the Nighthawk goal. National Park answers back with a big blast. Little misdirection, the shot is good. Nighthawks back into it, 2-1. Late in the second half. Nighthawks will try to do it again here. Souvenir for Nighthawk baseball. Really enjoying themselves here at Soccer Day today. The final home game of the season. Out supporting Nighthawk Nation. Love to see it. Soto and Torres get it away. That one sails up high. Nighthawks looking to recover. Out of play. Ruiz and the Nighthawks know that time is not on their side, looking for a big, quick opportunity. Murray State trying to get the regular season sweep of National Park College. Launched in. Another good block by Steven Torres. Give him a couple. Putting his body on the line to make two big plays. A corner kick will be coming for the Murray State Aggies. Logan Farrell will be kicking for the boys in blue. Just outside our camera's field of view here. Kick on its way. Torres stays with it. Out of bounds. Up and away for Christian Hovell. Nighthawks looking for a good clear here. An opportunity for Murray State. Wide open goal, and it's in. Antonio Quintorin knocks it through to answer back here in the second half. Once again, the lead is 2. Back in action, the Nighthawks are going to have to get aggressive offensively. Quintero looking to turn it around for NPC. And it will come down the field. A loose ball. Murray State looking to try to do it again. Contreras lays down to get a block back. Hovell tied up. Contreras kicks it off of Hovell. Still Murray State ball. 1-on-1. Torres and Montalongo kick it away. Magana gets it away, reeled in by Bonilla. Loose ball headed into the corner. It's a foot race out of bounds. He'll go to Nighthawk Nation. Paulino Ruiz will quickly get it in play. Out of bounds. Murray State will have it. Leading 3-1 here in the second half. A corner kick. Do it for Jose Fuentes. Kick on its way. And Montalongo saves the day. Another attempt for Fuentes coming up. Here's the kick. A little bit deeper this time, and it is knocked in for another Murray State goal. Sean O'Mara comes up with a big goal. It's 4-1. Nighthawks brought it within 1. Murray State answers back with a couple of quick ones. Back in play. Got a Murray State player down across the way. Nighthawks will have it. Damian Soto. And that'll be the end of today's contest. Murray State will come away victorious. Your final score, 4-1. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Hot Springs Baptist Church. It's National Park College Nighthawk Men's Soccer on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hello, I'm Jason Hudnall, Athletic Director at National Park College in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I want to invite you to participate in our Support a Nighthawk fundraising campaign. All proceeds raised from this campaign go directly to NPC Athletics and support our student athletes. In supporting our student athletes, these monies will help defray the cost of travel, equipment, sports medicine, and many game day expenses. Without supporters like you, we would not be able to provide this experience for our student athletes. Athletics is so much more than just a game. We provide life lessons for many of our student athletes from Garland County, Arkansas, and even states beyond us. We look forward to you partnering with us and continuing this tradition of Nighthawk Nation. Thank you in advance for your support. Get 'em Hawks.
Final score today in Hot Springs, Murray State defeats National Park College 4-1, and that'll end the regular season for Nighthawk Nation. What a historic first year of men and women's soccer it was here at National Park College. I think a lot of great moments for this team, a lot of bright spots. Love to have the opportunity to meet and converse and interview with so many of these talented student athletes, choosing Hot Springs, Arkansas as their new soccer home. Some of them from the area, many of them not. They all took a chance on starting something new and writing the history books here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and most importantly, creating a new place for those who love the game of soccer to call home here in Central Arkansas. Special thank you to our sponsors for today's broadcast, Hot Springs Baptist Church. A big shout out to Hot Springs Baptist Church. When National Park College needed a place to play, they stepped up and provided their facilities to National Park College for both its men and women's soccer games this season. We're very proud to have partnered with them this year. Also, a special thank you to the staff at First Security Bank. Proud sponsors of all Nighthawk Athletics in 2021. First Security Bank. Bank better. You can follow the Nighthawks on social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. And for more information on the Nighthawks this season and for year number 2, follow Nighthawks Soccer online, np.edu/athletics. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Nighthawks fall in this one. We can't wait to be back next year for more National Park College Nighthawk men and women's soccer right here on the Nighthawk Network. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.